Jill, what a...
The desk clerk, he said to come straight up. I'm sorry, but the door was open.
What are you doing here? Is Edmund all right?
Yeah, he's worlds better. He's gonna be okay. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come to see you. Look, Frank, Maeve told me you came to see him. And that it was late, so you didn't call, and somebody told you that I was at Seneca's apartment.
Yeah.
But I had a feeling that you would misunderstand, that we were just having dinner. I wanted to talk to you about things in general, so I just got on a plane this evening and came.
Why didn't you call?
Well, I did. You weren't here, so I just left a message.
Frank?
Oh. Guess I'm, interrupting something.
Hey, if there's any problem with that champagne, forget it. Come on back here, I miss you.
Jill? He'll be with you in a minute, Ray. But there are one or two things I'd like to say to him first. You know, I really understand a lot of things now.
You don't understand anything at all.
That couldn't be more explicit. I mean, Ray Woodard and her candidate having an affair. I mean, it's so simple, it's so inevitable. It's so cheap, Frank. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe you're in love with her. In which case, why didn't you tell me about it?
Look, I'm sorrier than I can say that you walked in here like this. But there's nothing simple about any of it. Now, it seems to me that my feelings for Ray, along with my relationship with her, ceased to be your concern when you gave me a dime and told me to call you after the election. I thought things would be better over Edmund. So I go down to New York in the middle of the night, and where were you? Seneca Bolak's apartment.
You know, I know that I should really get out of here. I should just walk to that door and get out of here, but I want to hear you explain this. I want to know how you can object to my friendship with Seneca, Edmund's friend and my friend, on whose couch I fell asleep in the middle of the night because the two of us have been up for days and nights watching over our son. And now I want to know how you can object to that when you and Ray are lovers.
Look, I'm really sorry, Joe, but I'm not much in the mood for comparative analysis at the moment.
Oh, I just bet you aren't.
Look, I haven't lived with Ray. She isn't trying to take over my child, and she hasn't spent the past 2 years announcing to the world that she intends to take over me.
Oh, come on, Frank. That's exactly what she intends to do.
You're quite wrong there. I'm sorry, I don't mean to intrude on this, but, unfortunately, neither of you's made any attempt to lower your voice, so I'm afraid I've heard a great deal more of it than I should. I want to get Frank elected. After that, he has my best wishes for everything in love and luck.
I don't believe you.
That's a pity, because in spite of the difficulties you've had, and in spite of what you found here tonight, you really are the person he wants at the center of his life, Jill. And if I were you, I wouldn't leave this hotel until I had allowed myself to believe that.
Ray, this is a private conversation between Jill and me. I'd appreciate it if you give us some time alone.
Of course. I was just on my way out. Be careful. It doesn't matter how you lose someone you love. Once they're gone, they're gone. And regret is such a lousy substitute for loving.
That was strictly for your benefit.
No, she meant it because it's true, and she knows it.
Yeah, well, somehow or another, I find it difficult. And I object to Ray telling me that I am the center of your life as she's getting out of your bed.
You really don't understand anything at all, do you? Don't take off on Ray.
What? After all your reassurances about your professional relationships, the late nights, the early mornings, the change plans, I walk in here at 1 a.m., find her in your bed, and I'm not supposed to understand what's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, Jill. If you want to have another one of your temper tantrums, you go right ahead. But if you want to get some sense of what's been happening up here, then be quiet. I'm not apologetic about this, and I am not in a particularly defensive frame of mind. Believe me, after the past few months, given your attitude, I think all of this was fairly inevitable.
Well, I would love to hear your rationale for that.
Well, unless I'm mistaken, the quantity and the quality of time that I had available for you was unacceptable. So you told me to go concentrate on my campaign until November. Well, that's what I've done. And the result has been I've been tired, worked, yeah, and lonely. Ray was here. She cares about what I have to do this summer. It happened. If you had been here, if I had one sense that you gave a damn, it wouldn't have happened. And that's that.
I can't tell you how angry that makes me.
All right, so what? I'm not feeling too euphoric about it myself.
And among other things, I have just seen our son through a critical illness. And sure, I was lonely and tired, and Seneca was there, caring about Edmund and Eve, but somehow I didn't find it necessary to have anything happen between us.
All right, you didn't go back to bed with him, but you've shared everything else.
And why the hell not? Who else was there to share it with? You know, you're really fascinating. You could have trusted me, and you didn't. But I did trust you. And it was a mistake. Anyway, does it matter now? It's really over, Frank. Goodbye.
Nancy,
Oh, so glad to see you. Come on in.
what are you doing up at this hour?
Packing, so I can roll out of here right after breakfast in the morning.
I get the impression you're not sorry to leave us.
Yeah. Which is not to say I don't appreciate everything you've done for me, because I do. Nobody said anything to me about the x-rays this afternoon.
Oh, only because they look very good.
Really?
Yes.
Then I can begin dancing again.
Well, more accurately, you can begin getting in shape to begin dancing again.
That's what I meant.
Look, seriously now, go easy. You're my most successful case. I don't want you to do anything to mess yourself up.
Since you put it that way. I mean, if it's a question of your reputation and everything, believe me, I'll be very cautious.
Thank you. Even though I know you don't mean a word of it.
Will you miss me?
No. Yes, I will.
I'll miss you too. I really will.
You know, we can do something about that. Since we'll be separated by all of 6 city blocks. Unless, of course, you're planning to leave town.
No.
Good. When can we have dinner?
I don't think we can.
Why not?
Because I like you too much.
You never have dinner with people you like?
No, I mean, we could have dinner and everything, but that's about it. And I've come to realize that it would be very difficult to see much of you outside the hospital and not want to do more than just have dinner. In the sense of wanting to be more than just pals, if you know what I mean.
No, I'm not sure I do.
Let me try again.
By all means.
I like you so much. And I know that in spite of faith and everything, you like me too. And if we start to see each other outside the hospital, not as Dr. Ryan and patient, but as Pat and Nancy, there's a good chance that we could get involved past the point of friendship.
And?
And that wouldn't be good.
Oh, come on, why wouldn't that be good?
Because you're not Jewish, and I don't go around seriously with guys who aren't Jewish because nothing can come of it. And I don't want to see anyone, including me, get hurt or disappointed.
Okay, I see.
Do you really?
Yeah. But if we both understand that, tell me again why we can't have dinner.
Because I know me, and I'd probably fall in love with you.
Over one dinner?
But it wouldn't be just one dinner. We'd have a wonderful time because we do have fun together. And then it would be days and then afternoons and then weekends and then...
No, wouldn't.
Why not?
First, I can't get the time off.
Pat, I'm serious.
Yeah, I know you are.
And you think I'm too serious.
I think that you don't give me credit for understanding your religion or your responsibility to your family.
I'm sorry.
I'm not proposing. I'm asking you out to dinner. Because I know 24 hours after you leave, I'm going to want to see you, talk to you. Look, what about this? Would you feel safer if the rest of my family came along?
I'm not afraid to be alone with you, for heaven's sakes. I'm not expecting you to attack me or anything. All I'm
Okay.
saying...
Bucky Carter, my friend, just went up to Boston. He left me the keys to his houseboat and explicit instructions that he should keep it well used. Well, I've neglected the duty. So how about an afternoon on the houseboat, and I'll invite my parents, you name it, Jack and Mary and Siobhan and Finn McCool and anyone else I can think of in the next day or so.
Finn McCool?
Sure, you'll be surrounded by old friends, fresh air, sunshine, the broad Hudson River Valley. Come on, how does it strike you?
Like a lot of fun.
So I can set it up and call you in the morning?
Okay.
Terrific.
Are you leaving?
Well, I've been off duty for over an hour. I feel the need to get out of here myself, so just head over to the folks and extend the invitation.
See you tomorrow?
Well, if not, I'll give you a call.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Try to get some sleep.
Right away. Night.
Good night.
I hope I'm not making a mistake.
Well, he's asleep in Little John's bed.
Who is?
Your dog. All 140 pounds of him.
Well, where's Little John?
Asleep by his side. Both of their heads on the same pillow. That dog snores, you know, John.
Well, did you tell him to get down?
I don't tell much of anything to Finn. I ask him politely. He pretended not to hear me.
Well, do you want me to go rout him out?
No, we'll do that when we go up. I wouldn't mind much, really. Little John loves that dog so, but it's hot up there. Having that great furry beast alongside him in the bed must be like sleeping under a bear rug.
Darling, do you remember that sheepskin your sister Maura sent Frank from Ireland?
Yes.
He slept with that thing. He couldn't have been older than Little John is now. All through July and August, and then came the cold weather, and out it went, out onto the floor. Whatever happened to that thing, anyway?
Mary wore it when she played Toto in The Wizard of Oz back in the 2nd grade. And then Frances said to Sister Maureen she could keep it for the wardrobe department. What's the matter?
Your mind is a storehouse of the most useless information. I'm amazed.
Tell me, did you speak to Francis this afternoon?
Yeah, didn't I tell you before I was interrupted? He called. Ray wants me to go to some big meeting in about a week or so. He sounded great. Ray says things are going even better than expected.
Well, did he mention anything about Jillian?
No.
After our little talk, I thought, I had the idea anyway, that she might go up to see him, or phone at least.
Well, maybe she just hasn't reached him yet. He was talking to me from some union meeting hall or something.
Yeah.
Well, who's that?
Oh, lovely, it's Patrick.
I feel left out.
Come on in, son. How are you, darling?
Good. But a little hot and tired. Feels good in here, though.
You off duty? Would you like a beer?
Nah, I'll get it if I wanted that. I didn't walk in on the middle of something, did I?
Oh, why?
Well, you were looking a little worried.
Oh, well, that's about Francis and Gillian. Well, mainly, I suppose, about Edmund.
Oh, Ma. Frank and Jill have every reason to work things out. And maybe if they don't, it just wasn't meant to be.
You tell that to his son in about 10 years.
Look, despite the campaign, there's no real reason why they can't work things out. No one's married to someone else. Their lives haven't gone off in totally divergent directions. They've had every chance to be together for months. And so if it doesn't work out this time, one of them basically just doesn't want it to happen.
Possibly a bystander might have said that about you and Faith, dear.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I was married to Delia and Faith was married to Tom.
I'm talking about before. Never mind. This is all aside from the point. It's none of my business. Tell me, are you staying the night?
No, I'm going to head back to quarters. I'm just here to issue an invitation.
Oh, yeah.
To you both.
What?
Little John and Finn McCool for an afternoon on Bucky's houseboat.
Well, that would be splendid. When?
Next day or so, or whenever's good for you. We're celebrating Nancy Feldman's release from the hospital.
Oh, well, that is good news. John, do you think?
Sure, we can get away for an afternoon. Let me ask Kevin about it tomorrow, and I'll give you a ring.
Well, feel free to just invite anyone you can think of, because I'm going to catch Mary and Jack and Siobhan and...
Yeah, make it a big family party.
That's the idea. And more of us, the more comfortable Nancy's going to be.
Why would that be?
I don't know. She says she doesn't want to see me on a one-to-one basis and get involved with someone who doesn't share her tradition and background.
Well, I'd simply take that at face value if I were you. I mean, I've known Dave Feldman, it seems like forever. He's a wonderful man, and, well, his religious tradition means a great deal to him, and I'm sure he's taught Nancy to feel the same thing.
Well, whatever's responsible. She's a lovely person, and I like her. So here's hoping, right, Mom? Gotta go, so I'll talk to you in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, dear. Patrick. Nothing. Just get a good night's sleep.
Okay, I'm planning to. Good night, Doc.
Yeah.
Oh, door. As much as I love that girl, and love Dave, I think she is right. It would be a mistake if those two got involved.
Oh, lady, for heaven's sake.
What?
All he's done is extend an invitation to a family outing. That's all.
Sorry about that. Why on earth didn't she call ahead and tell you she was coming?
She said she did.
Oh, Frank. Oh, Frank, I'm so sorry. It's all my fault. I either just went right by it or I didn't look far enough. It's right here. I'm so sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter now. Don't waste any energy worrying about it.
She just came right in? How?
The door was off the latch. It's probably been off the latch since room service brought in those trays. I was pouring champagne. I looked up, and there she was.
How perfectly awful for both of you.
Yeah, well, it's nothing I'm eager to live through again.
Well, give it a little time. Then when you get back to New York, you can see her.
Time isn't going to help this one. She said goodbye. She meant it.
How do you feel about that? Besides terrible.
Angry. As if in some strange kind of way I've been set up. But I can't. I also feel that Jill helped bring us where we are now. She made the choices. She laid out what she wanted, and I reacted. And I don't like being in a reacting position, but I don't know what else I could have done.
May I offer an observation?
Sure.
Painful as it is, maybe this is the best and cleanest way to end it, Frank. Because it's perfectly clear that you and Jill have been on divergent paths for months. The only thing that's held you together, and regrettably so, has been concern for Edmund. And even there, she has her own vision, and she is the mother. I just don't think you can fight it, especially not with the time you have available. But it still hurts.
Yeah. Well, there's no sense letting this go flat, right?
Well, I was going to say champagne isn't to drink when you're sad and mad, but, what the hell? I do wish you could believe it's all for the best.
So do I. I can't.
Announcing the Night Owl Flight 437 to New York. First call, Flight 437. Will all passengers on Flight 437 to New York City please report to gate number 5.
This Thursday, Spontaneity meets Stuffy. He lives life, and she has to pay for it, literally. Sounds like a job for the guy who wrote the book on relationships. An all-new Greg Barron's Wake Up Call, part of Sugar Free Valentine's, Thursday at 10 on SoapNet.